And on today's New York Shitty. So in recent news, a Marine veteran is expected to surrender and face manslaughter charges in the chokehold death of Jordan Neely on the New York City subway train. Who we talking about? The man of the minute, Daniel Penny, could face up to 15 years behind bars. But interestingly enough, a U.S. Army sergeant who was convicted of murdering a protester at a Black Lives Matter rally in 2020 was sentenced to 25 years in prison Wednesday morning, even as Texas's governor pushes to pardon him.
It is now my job to pronounce sentence in this case. And Mr. Perry, can you please rise? And after careful and thoughtful and thorough consideration by this court of all the evidence presented by both parties in the guilt, innocence, and in the punishment stage of this trial, certainly to include the devastating impact by this tragic incident upon all those personally affected, this court sentences you to a term of 25 years in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. You will receive credit for whatever time you've previously been in custody. That concludes these proceedings.
You're probably like, what does this have to do with anything that's going on? Exactly. When this incident occurred, the media outlets reported on Jordan Neely's past and his run-ins with authority, right? Even though said people on the train probably had no idea. So my question was, what does his run-ins in the past have to do with what happened to him currently? If nobody on the train had an idea about what he went through in the past, they just thought it was a crazy, belligerent, homeless guy. So with that being said, apparently unaliving people runs deep, not in the skin color. No, Poppy, no racist over here. It runs deep in the name. Oh, yes. Like, damn, Daniel, who's next? Daniel Penny, Daniel Perry? Somebody go ride along with Daniel Tiger before he start waka niggas on a train, a protester, somebody. Who would have thought hate runs in the name? Like, what? In your name? Not even your beliefs, your name? Wow. Oh, and by the way, the Black Lives Matter protester that Daniel Perry unalived was a 28-year-old white man by the name of Garrett Foster. Rest in peace, Garrett. So as you can see, this has nothing to do with skin tone or race, but it has everything to do with names. These Daniels are on the loose. And the only reason why I put these two stories and these two Daniels together is because since the media outlets want to report on this guy hopping the train, Jordan Neely, I'm talking about hopping the train and having those type of brashings and run-ins with the cops, why not me report on every Daniel that's out here offing niggas? Just saying. But question, will this Daniel face the same fate as the Daniel from Texas? I don't know. But find out on the next episode of New York Shitty. Moving forward though.